I've tested hundreds of mattresses and slept on some of the weirdest stuff that you could imagine. From beds with hoses that pump air or water through them, to pillows that weigh up to 10 pounds. But in this video, I'm gonna tell you about my favorite sleep accessories, stuff that I trust every night. Hi, I'm Wes. I work over here at the Slumberyard, a place where we have rooms full of mattresses that we test, review, and ultimately tell you guys about so you can make your own mattress purchasing decision. And in my time at the yard, we've reviewed hundreds of products, all inside of this bedroom, which is actually just a set. You know, I don't really sleep here. But in this video, I'm gonna tell you about my real sleep setup, my real favorite sleep accessories. I'm Wes, and this is my room check.
Room check, why don't you come along? Time to talk about the stuff that we've been sleeping on. Now that's a room check.
All right, so here we are in my real room. You can tell because of that photo that I took. You know, I've got my plant back there, Lake Tahoe, one of my favorite spots, and even a portrait that I'm very fond of. Now, before I get into all of my favorite sleep accessories, I do want to say that the Slumberyard did receive these products for free to review and tell you guys about them, but obviously I decided which one would make it into this video. Now, obviously I picked all of these sleep accessories myself. They're the ones that I'm using consistently and the ones that I'm coming back to on a regular basis. But let's start this whole thing off with mattresses. Now, I used to sleep on an older version of the Casper Wave mattress, the all foam one, but now it's in my parents' guest room and those guests are pretty happy because it's a nice bed, but I've upgraded to the Sedona mattress by Brooklyn Bedding. This is a bed with pocketed coils. It's around a medium. It has pretty much a soft, neutral, accommodating foam feel that's pretty similar to that of a Casper Wave, kind of why I made that transition over to it. So initially going from that all foam Casper Wave to the Sedona, I really thought the Sedona was quite a bit softer, but you know, I gave it around 30 nights and then I became really comfortable with it and I really like those pocketed coils. Also, something great about the Sedona is it has a cooling cover, which in my time using it, I felt that can be pretty slick, so you want to get some good sheets that will, you know, stick on the mattress, but we'll get into all the sheets later in this video. But I did notice that cover was noticeably cooler than the original all foam Casper Wave, so one of the main reasons why I'm sticking with it. And you know, it might be something that moves the needle for you if you're looking for a cooling option. All right, we talked mattresses, but now it's time for pretty much what I think would be the number 2 most important thing in your sleeping setup, and that would be pillows. And I definitely have an all-time favorite pillow. It's the pillow that I'm using almost every night, and that would be the Brooklyn Bedding all latex pillow. Now, the reason why this is my number 1 favorite pillow of all time is because of the material latex foam. It's shaped like a normal pillow. It kind of feels like a normal pillow, but the latex material maintains the shape in the middle. You know, with a down pillow, it might kind of fluff out to the sides, but this thing stays in one unit throughout the night, and it's really comfortable as well. But I'm definitely not talking smack on down pillows. I am also using the Casper down pillow. It's kind of like my secondary pillow, you know, if you need a little bit more support or need a good pillow fight, down pillows are always the way to go. Some other pillows that I really like is the Amerisleep Dual Comfort. That exists at my parents' house. You know, it's always nice to have a spare pillow there in case you ever get stuck there. And then the Emma pillow is kind of my travel pillow, something that I can, you know, squeeze up and take on the go. Now, we've talked mattresses, we've talked pillows, but something that often gets overlooked is sheets. And I've got a couple good choices, at least stuff that I really like. And the first one, the thing that's on my bed right now, would be the purple SoftStretch sheets. Now, one reason why I really like these sheets is they kind of have like a tie at the bottom where you can tighten them, make sure that they're totally on the bed. You know, I talked about that cooling cover of the Sedona mattress can sometimes get a little slippy. That sometimes will mean that the sheets will bunch up together, but with these purple sheets, you can pull that thing tight and make sure it's not gonna crinkle up on you. Now, the next pair of sheets that I really like are from the brand Eucalypto, and it's their classic sheet set. And the reason that I'm using them and really like them is because they're light, you know, they feel really breathable, and eucalyptus in general is supposed to be a temperature regulating material, so it's supposed to help you sleep a little cooler, which is nice. They're also really soft, and I do like the color, so definitely a pair of sheets I'll be using if the others are in the wash. Speaking of other sheets though, Brooke Lennon makes a really good pair of sheets. They're constantly getting the rotation. And one last honorable mention would be the sheets from Pillow Cube, and these are pretty cool, pretty interesting. They actually zip on top of the entire bed and below it, and then the sheets zip onto the bottom, so they're definitely not going to be falling off or getting pulled off by your pet or something like that. So if you definitely want sheets that will stay put, check out PillowCube. And those sheets are actually referred to as the Zip Fit sheets. And if you need any more information about those or any of the other products I've mentioned, always feel free to go down below in the description box or to our website, myslumberyard.com, because we've done tons of content and videos about a lot of these products on this list. And we might even have some discounts down there to save you some money on those products. One of the next products coming up, I'm pretty sure we have a discount for, and that would be the Helix adjustable base. Now, this is something that I probably would never have if I didn't work at the Slumberyard and got to test it out, but it's really cool if you have a really small space like I do, if you want to get into a seated position to maybe watch TV or the game. It's just always great to have that option. And another reason why I really like this adjustable base is because it's pretty darn tall. You can fit tons of stuff under your bed. And I know you can't see it from this shot, but there's so much room to store stuff under there. I've actually got a chest with all my old school supplies, a cooler, all of my camping gear, a stand-up paddleboard, of course it's a blow-up one, golf clubs, skis, and all of my ski gear. So yeah, lots of storage space. All right, moving on to the last category of things, and this would all pretty much be summed up as sleep tech. And the first one, which I've done a full in-depth review on, would be the Casper glow light sitting over there. It's pretty much my main alarm these days, and I like it because it doesn't make noise, it doesn't beep or anything like that. It just slowly gets bright, and before you know it, you're awake. Now, I'm actually a pretty big fan of sun lamp alarms. I've got my old Amazon one right behind me, and nowadays it pretty much just sits there to tell the time and charge my phone because of the Casper glow light, but I would definitely recommend checking something like that out. You might not want to though if you are a heavy sleeper that needs something loud to wake you up, but if you need any more information about the Casper glow light, we've done a full video review on it, and that'll be linked down below in the description for you. And moving on to the last product on this list is kind of a tandem, and it's from the brands Withings. You have their Scan Watch and their Withings sleeping pad, and these are pretty much to help track your sleep. Working at the Slumberyard, I kind of need to know how good or bad I'm sleeping, so we've tried a bunch of different things like Fitbits and other watches, and I'm not a huge fan of all the watch stuff because I feel them pretty clunky at night. But with the Withings pad, you basically just put it underneath your mattress and it records all your sleeping data. And then wearing this watch, that'll record all your waking data. And that all goes into one app where you can see everything regarding your sleep, steps, and even heart rate. Now, I know everyone's different and everyone has their different sleep tracking tech they like to use. I know people who swear by the Oura Ring or other people who love those Garmin watches. But for me, this Withings watch combined with the pad does exactly what I want because I don't have to wear this at night and I still can if I want to. You know, if I'm out camping, I can wear the watch and see how good I slept anyway. But that's basically my room check. You know, those are the things that I sleep with on a consistent basis, my sleep nightly drivers, so to say. But what do you guys think? Would you like to see full written reviews about any of the things on this list? Is there anything that you want to learn more about? Write us down below in those comments. We would love to hear from you. And if you enjoyed this style of video, we would really appreciate it if you hit the thumbs up or subscribe to the channel for more stuff like this. I know JD's probably going to be having a room check pretty darn soon. Woo! But if you need any more information about anything online bed related, feel free to go to our website, myslumberyard.com, or check down below in that description box. We'll have tons of more great content for you down there. But for the rest of the Slumberyard team, I'm Wes, wishing you a good night's sleep.
Did you enjoy that content? Well, why not try more? Click the link on the screen. Watch another video and take a grand tour. We got mattress reviews, comparisons, buyer guides, and discounts to save you the most amount of money possible over here at the Slumberyard.